Anthony Richardson, the man with seemingly no ceiling and the most untapped potential in the entire league. With this 2023 campaign coming to an end early due to injuries, we never really got to see Anthony hit those strides we thought he would. But with his combination of height, weight, speed, and his arm talent off the charts, he has the ceiling to be a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. While his 2024 season so far isn't off to the best start, there's things that you see on tape that you really like, and it shows how good he can be. I'm going to be breaking down this Colts scheme and show you why I think he has the highest ceiling. First play here, we have an RPO. Colts dialed up an RPO here. So we're going to have a return motion, cross formation. He's going to kick back out this way. We have everybody on the offensive line going to the right side of the field. And right here, conflict defender, he's going to be unblocked. That's who AR is going to be reading, watching him. If he crashes down to tackle this running back, he's going to pull it, kick out, and have a flat, and then a curl. We have this guy right here who's going to have a 2-on-1 flat defender. If he comes down to cut off this flat, hitch. If he comes back to get space on this hitch, he's just going to have the flat wide open. AR makes the right read here. Return motion, find out what coverage you're in here. Shane Steichen loves running these kind of plays. RPO defender crashes, gets out, kicks it to the defender. Great choice here. I really like how the motion comes in across the formation, kicks back around, really keeps the defense on their toes here. They have a lot of plays built off of that one motion, and it just makes Anthony Richardson's job easier. Motion's over. Look at what it does to the defense, how they all kind of bite down. See that safety over here roll down a little bit. Got the linebacker shifting. Right here, conflict defender. He's crashing down, play the running back. So what does AR do? He sees that, reading his eyes. Keeps it. He's got his flat. Boom. Easy yards. Good throw. Right here, we have another really good throw from AR. So what the Colts are going to be running, they also love really running these kind of concept. So we have hitch, outside receiver, hitch, and then kind of an outside release hitch into the flat, near the flat defender, and then a deeper one down there at the sticks. Anthony Richardson does a great job of just getting out of his break. 1, 2, 3, boom, sees it, fires it, throws it a little too hard for the receiver. Still should have been caught, hits him right in the hands. 1, 2, 3. Good base, shoulders square to the receiver. Threw it with anticipation here. If we go back a little bit. Right as he's about to throw. I mean, Josh Downs isn't out of his break yet. Kind of, sort of, but right, if it'll let me. Right here, just 1, 2, 3. Releases it. Easy money right here. Easy money. Gets outside of that flat defender, who actually rolled inside. Just sits. Easy window. Easy completion. Just threw it too hard. AR's got to make these balls a little bit easier for his receivers. He's got a crazy good arm, but man, he likes to just zip it with 90 mile an hour. Once again, I mean, good base. Good form. Just way too hard. Way, way, way too hard. He needs to learn how to control that arm. That's an easy completion that he should have had. Talked about the 2 good plays he had. Well, this is not one of them, let me tell you. So what the Colts are running here, yet again, another deep hitch. Another one, they're really simplifying it for AR with a backside post. And then JT to the flat. That's basically what the concept is here. And I mean, I don't even know what happens here. He throws a pick to the defensive lineman. So you're going to have a little return motion. Boom. Come back. And then he's going to come up right there. Sit. Occupy these 2. We look like we're running quarters coverage here on the back end with the 4 corners back there. And I think AR has this post right here. Since this hitch occupying these 2. Down here, you got right here. And then these two kind of drift over to this one. He needs to hit this post. Instead, he holds it too long. Doesn't even necessarily really get his eyes out over there, but it's another easy completion that he doesn't get. Return motion, hitch, and then boom, right here. Right here. We have a window right here. Not even looking at it. Looking right here. I mean, even that's a completion. The protection is good. You got one-on-one across the board here. Nobody's getting beat. They're holding their own. The offensive linemen are doing really good, except a little double team right here. But, I mean, the flat's open right here. But I think the money play, the backside post and quarters, I mean, you could throw it in this window. You could throw it in this window. He has two separate windows he can go to here. Just kind of holds it. And then boom. Pressure in his face. Trying to play Superman. I mean, just take the sack. There's no reason to be throwing that. Picked off by the D lineman. It's unfortunate. Turn motion. This is just a play that needs to be made by AR. You're going to see him stare down right here. So that's his 1. But he needs to get back here to the 2. Who's running the post. It's going to come wide open here. Wide open. Right there. That's your window right here. Throw it. You still have no pressure in your face. You're fine. Clean pocket. He's got to throw that. Instead, holding it too long. And then I don't know why he didn't just take the sack there instead of just trying to play hero ball. I don't even know who he was trying to get it to. Maybe trying to throw it back here to number 1. But, I mean, he's reading his eyes. He would have cut that under. That's a pick. I don't really understand it. He has so much potential. I mean, ceiling top 3 quarterback in the league easily. It's just simple things that he's got to control here. This is one of them that needs to be hit. So, I mean, even if he doesn't hit the backside post, which is where it should have went, and even if he doesn't hit the hitch, where it also should have went right here, he does not need to throw this ball into wherever he's throwing. Stupid mistake. And it's just something you can't let your team get. Something you can't let the defense get on you. You can't let the defense start getting momentum on you. You got to keep the sticks moving. Take the sack. Live to see another down. If you want someone in the NFL that will remind you of prime Cam Newton, look no further than Anthony Richardson. So here, Colts are running almost a jet read option, motion over. He's going to be reading right here, key defender right there. Everybody on the offensive line pushing this way, selling a run, maybe a little counter. But AR is just going to keep this thing, and he's going to use his grown man ability. Motions over, defensive line shifts. Boom, reading the key. Gets upfield. I mean, he's got somebody on his back. Didn't get much, but it's just the little flashes that matter. Motion over. And then the defensive line is going to shift a little bit while everybody got a kick back, and it's going to leave him, I mean, one-on-one with AR. And AR just takes him for a little ride. Not a big ride, little ride. But the flash of what he can be in the run game as well as being a passer, I mean, man, there's not a more exciting player in the league than him. So, boom, shifts over. Yep. Watching the read key right here. I mean, really, he doesn't even make the right read because Montez Sweat does a good job. Very disciplined. Stays in his rush lane. AR really does kind of make a wrong read here. It doesn't matter. He's just going to run through a defensive tackle and get a gain of 3 or 4. I mean, I don't know what quarterback in the NFL is doing stuff like this. It's amazing. Any other quarterback, I don't care if you got, maybe other than Lamar Jackson. The only other player that I think could get out of that with a wrong read. He's reading right here. It's supposed to be crash, go. He doesn't crash. He stays. AR still goes. He does not care what you do. Watch it again. This is amazing athletic ability. Gain of 4. I mean, I don't know how you make the wrong read and still get yards. It's crazy, but it's what he does. This is why I say AR has the highest ceiling of any quarterback. So the Colts right here are going to be running simple concept here. Fade up at the top. We have a cross and then a deep post. So this could be cover 3. This could be, you could put something like this. Boom, now it's a quarters beater. And then they're going to also have the running back to the flat. If they run something like this and then maybe a post behind it, boom, quarters beater. But I like the design of the play here where it's cross, post, because now it could beat 2 defenses in one play. And AR throws a strike here. Boom, gets to the fade up top. Great throw. Good ball placement on that. He didn't even have to step into that throw. That's what? He throws it from, the 44? Down to the 10, the 11 we'll call it. That's like a 54-yard air ball. He barely steps into it. Good job from AR. Good little hitch. Good base. Good feet placement. Staring down the receiver, which I don't really like, but it's whatever. Because look at the throw. Made up for it. What a throw. Holy. I think he has the best arm in the league. Easily. I don't think it's really a debate. So we got a 2-on-1 here. 2-on-1 here. 1-on-1. And then another 2-on-1 with Montez Sweat. Going to have the cross coming and then the post behind the screen. Can't really see it. Anthony just looking at that fade. Right as soon as he gets into that dead zone down there. Just throws it right in that window. Man. That's crazy stuff. We're down in the red area now. Anthony Richardson in the gun. We're going to be running a zone read. So, handoff running back. Keep it with quarterback. The way it's played out, I almost think it's like a QB power, but it's not designed like that. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of a busted play. Maybe Anthony didn't really know what he wanted to do exactly, but here we go. Snap it. Everybody's crashing down this way with zone reads. That's usually what you do, because if the QB pulls, you're going to have all of this room to work with. So got to get the defense moving the opposite way of the QB. I'm guessing this is the read defender right here. Crashing inside. Mo Alley Cox couldn't even get hands on him barely. So AR does what he does. Keeps it. The reason why I think it was QB power, or he didn't maybe expect to pull it. Look at this little hesitation. Gets it. And then the little sidestep. He pulls it and then sidesteps and then goes upfield. Instead of just running upfield. Runs through Kevin Byard. Too little. They were going at each other all game. Front facing view. Again, you're going to get everybody. Boom. Coming this way. Off the ball. Good job of the O-line to slide to the right. Read defender. 94. Just keeps it. The little sidestep maybe loses some yards, but you could add more if he just bolted straight up the field. Maybe he was waiting for blockers. Again, I don't know. He has a lane right here if he just pulls and then goes. Kevin Byard, one-on-one. He's too small, just run through him. But does what he does. Little sidestep. Boom, puts his shoulder down. Thankfully not injured. Yeah, Anthony Richardson, beast. If you've watched any Colts games from last year, you're going to know this play by heart. I mean, they love this play down in the red area. We're going to have a motion, a high-low motion. He's going to go down in front and then out. So, down in front and then out and then kick out. We're going to have a flag or a corner, whatever. And then a flat to RPO. And then we're going to have pull guards. Anthony can... It's going to be a little stick draw, so he's going to little two-step drop hitch. Eyes out to the corner in the flat. If you don't like it, he's gone up the middle. So it's actually a really well-designed play here by Shane Steichen. Get the high-low motion. Boom. Okay, first read. Up here at the corner. He's watching this corner. Eyes are up there. No problem with that. Okay. Still got his eyes down the field. Maybe this wasn't a flat. They usually run it with a flat, some variation of that. And then he's just going to take it right up the middle. Basically QB power. Doesn't get a lot. Just wanted to go over this play because I love this design of it. So the little quick high-low motion. Get out. Watch what the defense does here. React to it. Right here, boom. That little look over. You got these linebackers shuffling to that side. Respect the pass. You're just going to go. Follow his lead blockers. Doesn't get a lot, but great play. Good execution. Could have been a lot better here if maybe right here. I need this lineman to get out. Seal the edge for AR. Got a good block here. And then Lane right there. But doesn't get out fast enough to seal that. 57 ends up making the tackle there. It is what it is. You get what you can get. But maybe next time, get somebody who could seal the edge out there. And it'll be Brian a lot better with a lot higher efficiency. But good play design. I love that play. All right, now this play from AR is... it's awful. I won't sugarcoat it. So, let's watch the play here. They started off with these two back here, and then Doolin, like, in a tighter set right here. But then they, like, almost kind of motioned down into a pistol formation here. So what we're going to have almost the same play we just did. So, motion over, but instead we're going to have a return out to the flat, and then a return corner like that, and then AR is gonna boot out, and he does not make the right read. Let me tell you, motion out. Watch the defense spread on this side. Doesn't matter. Play doesn't go over here, but gets these corners to spread out a little bit. We have the return coming up the flat, starting to set a little natural pick here. Not really a pick. He doesn't like stop dead in his route, but he kind of gets up and then back in. And then AR rolling out, looking at the corner. I don't know why we're looking at this corner. Right here. Tutty. Put that on this front pylon right here. Touchdown. He's looking at the corner. Corner is not there. You have to throw this route. You have to lay this ball out to the pylon. I don't know if he gets scared. I don't know what it is. That might be the worst interception I've ever seen in my life. It's bad. It's brutal. Motion down. That was that little motion I was talking about. Got him going across formation. Boom. Here he's coming to set that little pick on 57, who's supposed to be guarding Mo Alley. And then he's going to come back up into the corner. And AR, I don't know why this is his 1 and this is his 2. I think it should be flipped, in my opinion. The play design is great. I mean, walk-in touchdown right here. Walk-in. Just stares down. Right to 49. That is awful. This is... See, when the highs are high with AR, they're high. But when they're low, man, are they low. They are low, and I mean like low, low. This ball's got to be out here in space. Touchdown, walks in. It's painful to watch this because I know he's better than this. This might be the most Anthony Richardson play of all time. So much potential. Good play design. Boom. Back out to the flat. Wrong read. Wrong choice. Man. He hasn't been playing too hot this year. Not all the blame on him, obviously, but there is some stuff that he needs to tighten up here. Franchise quarterback, I get he didn't start barely any games last year with the injury. I mean, really any games at all, but it's getting to a point where he's got to tighten these up here. Make better decisions in the red area, especially. He has such a high ceiling. The Colts are trying to tap into that. This will set him back for sure. I mean, the arm is there. The accuracy needs to be worked on. The physical abilities, I mean, we all know what he can do on the ground, but it's just the decision making and then the intermediate short accuracy. I think he needs to improve on the best, and he's going to be great. Just needs to chill out sometimes. Stop trying to play superhero, Super Bowl, whatever. You don't need to put a cape on every play. You have people around you. You have this dude back here, Jonathan Taylor. You have a great offensive line. You don't have to do the most every play. And I think he forgets that sometimes. Yeah. Crazy, stupid throw.